Hey, what's up guys, it's Boone here and this is my first QnA video. I hope my answer will satisfy you people. So, let's start with the first question. Nathan Drake asked, I saw your streams in demo you are good. Do you prefer that spec instead of affliction? How do you feel it? Are you satisfied about the burst and sustained DPS? Well, I was born and greatly fascinated from demonology, and this pack always got a special spot to me. At the current state of the alpha at level 100 and live on 90, I like the mechanics and some good changes Blizzard did, but I'm not happy at all. Some good unique abilities are gone, like Carrier's Worm for demonology, and especially for affliction curses, like Curse of Exhaustion, because it was a very good snare, and that spell gave us a good chance to kite a melee and if needed to slow enemies to put some pressure, and now we can't. About DPS I can say Demo got as always a good burst and now got this crit sustained, but I am worried for affliction. I mean, dude, I can see in arena and ashram content a ton of damage coming out from my dots, but I don't feel any pressure at all. For now my dots are like noodles, even if played with the Soulborn Haunt, with 20% damage to all dots all over the world. But the great part of affliction will come with the right comp, maybe. We will still see it. And Michelle Harbour asked, how affliction's looking for PvP in World? So, affliction got a great potential as always, less for RBGs to my opinion, but good for arenas. A tons of damage are going through your foes, but I can't feel the right pressure like Mist of Pandaria, because a lot of ability are gone, like Everlasting Affliction, to prolong your dot's duration, so you need to manually dot everyone, and you can understand how hard this can be in RBG with your new soul swap cost. We will see what Blizzard want to do with this spec very soon. Middlesman asked, what new macros are you using? For Warlocks there are no new macros, but I still use my Fear, Mortal Coil and Command Demon, for Affliction Soul Swap on Target and Focus. If you want guys, you can check below my description my only one pet macros for normal and empowered pets. Well, the next question comes from Havalock. What add-ons are you using for your unit frames? For my unit frames I'm using Arena Live Core, who changed a bit my frames to track, to my opinion, better CC status, buff and debuff, and to track very well my dots duration. Nothing special, there are good players with default UI, but I'm feeling comfortable with this add-on. Another question comes from Itachi Uchiha. Do you like the Theorycraft as well? Are you on US or EU? Well, I like Theorycraft because it can help me to decide what I can play in different situations. In PvP, you know guys, the situation is almost everything. The timing, the amount of damage, etc. All the stuff you need to know to play better in terms of numbers and playstyle too. Anyway, I'm playing on Ravencrest Europe on Alliance side, and I'm going to create my second Warlock on Horde side, but I'm still deciding where to create it, in Europe or US servers. And the last questions come from BK17. What do you think about Demon RBG? In Warlords, Demonology got a couple of strong talents for RBGs. Demon Bolts and Cataclysm. The first is based on refill your demonic fury bar continuously while DPS all the members of the opposite team with cooldowns, with your corruption, with your pet damage, and it's pretty easy to manage the cost of the multi-stacks of Demon Bolt. This can give you a very strong spell who, with the right amount of stack, minimum 5-6, can cut pretty hard your enemy's head. But the little problem is to farm stack, not based in how much fast you can refill your demonic fury bar, but the fact is it requires a lot of time, and every time you shoot a bolt you got 40 seconds debuff, and to use it perfectly you need to stay in fight, not to stand that momentum. But don't worry, I tested in World PvP and Ashran, and the Fury regeneration is pretty fast. The second talent is Cataclysm. You can use this talent to do a couple of stuff. A great burst of AoE damage every minute, or if you are too much far away, if you need to stop many people trying to cap the flag, you can spam this spell to stop them. In any case, remember, calling out at least 6 Demon Bolt stacks, Cataclysm while bursting is the strongest demonology spell, so I will keep this spec to push through RBGs. So I hope my answer to you guys was clearly enough, and if you liked the video, remember to put a like and subscribe. From Boone today is all, and stay Warlock, see ya!